sure God's first. Love God, serve God, and walk with God. Be in His light and love Him. Okay. God is my father. Yes, He's the king. I am the princess, so I'm royalty. P-R to the I-N-C, E to the double S. God is my father. Yes, He's the king. I'm the princess, so I'm royalty. P-R to the I-N-C, E to the double S. Okay. P-R to the I-N-C, E to the double S. Alright. God is my father, I'm royalty. It's life with the princess. Okay, alright.
Hey everybody, it's me, your girl Tamar Braxton, and I'm with the princess from the Life with the Princess show, the voice of her generation. Yeah, baby.
We are the Heather Hills Philanthropists, and we listen to Life with the Princess radio show, the voice of our generation.
Hey everyone, it's me, Miracle, #the Princess, and welcome to my radio show called Life with the Princess Radio, the voice of my generation. My show's about kids, and it's also for kids, and it's about giving God the glory. You can check me out on YouTube on Life with the Princess channel, on Instagram, and on Musically at Life with the Princess. I want to start off with something I call Miracles Moment. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, and I would like to wish my own mother, Melanie Arter, and all the mothers out there, Happy Mother's Day. And if you'd like to give a shout out to your mother, call the show at 410-481-1010. That's 410-481-1010 or 1-877-704-1010. So, now it's time for Miracle's Word of the Day. In honor of Mother's Day, Miracle's Word of the Day is maternal, which means relating to a mother, especially during pregnancy or shortly after childbirth. Now it's time for Miracle's message. Today's message comes from Ephesians 6 verse 1-3. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and your mother, which is the first commandment with a promise, so that it may go so well with you and that you may enjoy long life on earth. Last month, I was asked to be part of the Antioch Baptist Church Creativity Fair. There were vendors selling and giving away items. I gave out lemonade samples for a drink called Me and the Bees Lemonade. It was started by a girl named Michaela. Take a listen.
My name is Michaela Ulmer. I'm from Austin, Texas, and I'm the founder and CEO of Me and the Bees Lemonade. I work hard to create a great tasting lemonade that also saves the bees at the same time. My business helps save the bees by being sweetened with local honey to support local beekeepers, and I donate a portion of the proceeds I make to organizations fighting hard to save the honeybees. It's really cool because basically when you get inspired, you're inspired to inspire other people. It's a lot of inspiring. I know Mo was inspired by the really interesting fashion designer, and I was inspired by Mo.
When people think of fashion, I want people to think of Mo's Votes. It's important to give back to my community because if people give back to you, then I think you should give back.
What I really like about Mosiah's story is that he was so into bow ties, but he also saw that there was not enough fashionable bow ties in the world, and so he even learned how to sew to fix that problem. If Mosiah was in the room with me right now, I would tell him that he's inspiring more people than he thinks, and that he's doing a great job. What I would tell to other kids to inspire them is if you want to create a business that you have a passion for. Because the more passionate you are about what you do, the more fun you'll have while doing it. And then I would also say to ask for help, because there's always going to be help back at the Hive. So if you need to know something or if you need to accomplish something, ask for help from your friends, family, or anybody who's willing and who wants to help with your mission. To me, Black History Month means a time where you can focus on the contributions that African Americans have made before us. We get to focus and learn about not only the victories, but also the struggles. And we get to learn about what they went through and what they accomplished. It gives kids who look like me a face. So it's like, whoa, she looks like me. She has her own business. She's doing great things. Maybe in the future I could create something like that.
That was Michaela from Me and the Bees. Me and the Bees lemonade comes in 4 different flavors: mint, ginger, iced tea, and prickly pear. Now, the 2 I basically tried was ginger and prickly pear, and my personal favorite is possibly ginger. I'm not really a ginger person, but this ginger is really good. And it's sold at Whole Foods and Wegmans grocery stores. For more information on Me and the Bees, Lemonade, and Michaela, log into meandthebees.com. Next up is another young boy who's at 11 years old who became known for selling bow ties. Check it out.
My name is Mo. I'm 12 years old and I design bow ties. Ever since my mom allowed me to dress myself, I've been interested in fashion. I would even ride my bike in a suit and tie and go to the playground in a suit and tie.
I noticed Mo was a stylish child at about 4 years old.
People say, why bow ties? And I say, because it's just in me. I want to look good and feel good. I was 9 years old when I started making bow ties.
Just make sure it's yeah.
My grandmother taught me how to make bow ties. Of course, the bow tie was a little crooked, but I made progress.
Mo's granny, who is 81 years old, has been sewing since she was about 12 years old. So she had all the resources and the know-how, as well as vintage fabrics that Mo was able to use to start making bow ties.
When I first started making the bow ties, people just started noticing me. They were like, hey, where did you get that bow tie? And I was like, I made it myself.
And from there, he's like, Mom, maybe I just start selling them. I said, that's not a bad idea.
And so after that, we got my business in business.
I run the business full time just so that Mo does realize and recognize that education comes first. I do allow him to set his own time and set his own business hours in an effort not to burn him out. If you want to do it, Mo, that's fine. If not, that's fine.
I have 3 seamstresses, and it's great to see all the people that support me and help me go through my business.
Nope, right here.
I'm the CEO of Mo's Bows, and my mom is the CEO of Mo.
He's a fun boss, but he's a very serious boss. He comes in, he says yes, 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 no, 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 and then he's done.
I sell my bow ties in 12 stores across the South and online, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Easy breezy.
As momager, I have 2 full-time jobs, of course. Running the business and then parenting Mo. Making sure he gets the garbage out.
She always has to tell me to take out the trash. I have a charity called Go Mo, and it's a bow tie that the proceeds go to help kids go to summer camp. Because you know it's hot in Memphis and kids want to go swimming and they need to just be a kid. Also, that's when child hunger is at its highest, and I figured since they don't go to school to get their daily lunch, they can go to summer camp and get lunch.
That makes me proud that I've actually taught him it's more than a business, it's more than about making money. It's definitely about making a difference.
I just had a passion for what I wanted to do, and I had a passion for my business. And I figured that since I made it this far, I think I can do anything.
That was Mosiah Bridges of Mo's Bows. Last year, at 15 years old, he signed a deal with the NBA to sell bow ties with the logo of NBA teams. Now we have to take a break, but when we come back, we'll have a special guest, and we'll have the Princess Spills the Tea and some weird news.
I need to tell you this right now. Make sure God's first. Love God, serve God, and walk with God. Be in His light and love Him. Okay. God is my father. Yes, He's the king. I am the princess, so I'm royalty. P-R to the I-N-C, E to the double S. God is my father. Yes, He's the king. I am the princess, so I'm royalty. P-R I'm royalty. It's life with the princess. Okay, alright.
Hey everybody, it's me, your girl Tamar Braxton, and I'm with the princess from the Life with the Princess show, the voice of her generation. Yeah, baby.
We are the Heather Hills Philanthropists, and we listen to Life with the Princess radio show, the voice of our generation.
Welcome back to Life with the Princess radio show, the voice of my generation. I'm your host, Miracle #the Princess. Now, my guest today is a music producer, Jay Rich. He has produced music for the rap group The Migos and more. Welcome to the show, Jay Rich.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. Now, where did you get the name Jay Rich?
I got the name because all my friends had like cool nicknames growing up, and I was with my best friend at the time, and he was telling me, like, he was shooting me back ideas about what I should name my name, and we just came up with Jay Rich one day.
What does a music producer do?
They make the beat, but also, like, you can be a vocal producer, and, like, you can help people, like, arrange their vocals or how they sing and which notes they sing, and, like, they help arrange the tracks in the music.
What other famous people have you worked with?
I did Lil Yachty, Lil Boat for Lil Yachty. I did a lot of stuff for McConan. I've worked with Little Baby. I did a lot of stuff for Little Baby.
And who would you like? Wait, what's the biggest thing you've ever done?
The biggest thing I've ever done is these records I did with Chance the Rapper and Quavo and Yachty, but they're not out yet.
Who would you like to work with?
You said what?
Who would you like to work with?
I definitely want to work with Kanye.
And what advice would you give to kids who would want to be a producer?
Never give up, stay focused, and just take every day very serious, you know? Even though you're young, you got a lot of time to grow and a lot of talent, and a lot of things can come faster when you're young, so just take advantage of it.
In the spirit of Mother's Day, what's the best thing your mother taught you?
I think the best thing my mom taught me was just how to be a gentleman. She taught me how to be very respectful, yeah.
What advice would you give to kids who want to be a singer?
Get in vocal lessons. Say no to drugs, because you can't do any drugs if you're going to sing. Don't do any of that stuff. It's not good for you. Work out. Eat good. Eat healthy. And that's my advice.
Who's your favorite artist?
My favorite artist right now? All the artists at QC.
Thank you for being a guest on the show today.
No, thank you. You're so amazing. Anytime.
Thank you. Now, a four-year-old boy named Austin Perrine first started feeding the homeless with the money he got from his allowance in his hometown in Alabama. Now, he's 4 years old, and I'm 10 years old, and I can't get an allowance. Like, what sense does that make? Just my opinion right here. Now, I was just going to let you know, just like take a listen to his video.
A superhero who gains strength by feeding the hungry. Austin Perrine, who is also a youth wrestling champ, is that caped crusader. If the last name sounds familiar, yes, he is the cousin of Redskins running back Samaje Perrine. Videos of the 4-year-old offering food to the homeless on the streets of Montgomery, Alabama, and now Washington, D.C. going viral.
Hey guys, today I'm gonna spread love at the nation's capital, D.C.
Austin P. Ryan and his father, Terrence, stopped by our studios to talk about their viral videos and the responses they got from the men and women they surprised. What was their reaction?
Their reaction was that they said, "Thank you, man."
And how did you feel?
I felt good.
To see him help people that are in need and they are smiling after he gives them food, it was just a token of hope.
What's your superhero name?
It's going to be President Austin.
It's my job to make sure that the kids are safe at school. Gotta go!
President Austin, and what's your superpower?
It's gonna be going really fast and flying in the air.
And when that superhero gets a bit older?
My dad says, think it, believe it, achieve it. And I think that can be my house one day.
The next great superhero is President Austin. People just don't know about it.
Now you do know about it. We should point out this is his allowance money that he's using to feed the homeless.
4-year-old Austin Perrine who feeds the homeless. Guys, I have to let you guys in on something. As you know, you heard me earlier saying about the allowance thing and I'm 10 years old. You're like, Miracle, aren't you 9? No, people, I'm 10. My birthday was on May 5th. Yes, very long ago. Happy birthday to me. And it was a pretty fun birthday because I finally got to see my sister for the first time in either 3 or 2 years. Yes, and now she's turning 8. Last time when I was on the news for News Channel 8, I remember talking about my sister turning 8 years old, and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. God, now I know how the parents feel when their children get older. My little sister is like my little sister, basically. But she's the best, and she now knows a whole lot of Spanish because she goes to a Spanish school. So last time, as she went over to my house, this Spanish girl who lives downstairs, right? She speaks a whole lot of Spanish, like only Spanish. She knows a teeny bit of English because I taught her a little bit of English. And she kept on translating for us. And for us, I mean like this little girl named Malia. And she's very cute. And yeah. But continuing on, speaking of Spanish, I have this new app called, I think, Rosetta Stone, yeah. And it's like when you learn new languages like French, Spanish, Italian or something. And I'm trying to learn some Spanish, so I know Las Niñas Corre, which means little girl running, Las Niñas Babe, which means little girl drinking something. And yeah, I know I kind of forgot how to do swimming, eating, cooking, and learning. But it's a very cool app. I just did I can't even pronounce words anymore. Wait, did I just never mind. But it's a very cool app, and you guys could download it. It's just for free. And you can learn French, Italian, Spanish. I'm really trying to learn Spanish. And I'm trying to learn French, too. Because my mom literally knows French. Because she used to have French classes. But yeah, the app is so cool and it's so fun. And I literally play it all the time. Now, speaking of phone things, I'm literally now, I think I'm obsessed with Lele Pons. First it was Annie LeBlanc. No, first it was JoJo Siwa. Then Annie LeBlanc. Now it's Lele Pons and Liza Koshy. Now, my friends at school mostly know Liza Koshy, but they barely know Lele Pons. And I'm telling my friends about Lele Pons. They're like, oh gosh, I just watched Lele Pons Vines. It's so cool and everything. She's so funny, and I literally just copy her all day by making funny faces and like, hello, I love potatoes. But it's I mean, like, I watch it every single time and I get like ideas on how to do vines and stuff on it. And yeah. And this summer I'm going to summer camp. Yay. I love summer camp. It's like so fun to be there. I actually do kind of like the drama there. It's a little fun though. Yeah, I like drama classes, and I kind of like how the little kids act for drama. Like how they're like, oh my gosh, this boy likes me and stuff. I'm just like, You children don't understand how hard it is to deal with this stuff, okay? I'm just gonna watch you deal with it. I'm trying to see what you're going to do. They're like, oh, I need to get my popcorn. Oh, this thing's over. Dang it. I need to watch another episode of how they act. Now, it's very, very, very odd to be extremely tall. Because I'm tallest in my aftercare and I'm the tallest in my class. I don't want to be tall. I honestly don't want to be tall. I was talking to my bestest friend, Naraya, that I knew for 4 years. About to be 5 if I know her in 5th grade. Yay. And we were just talking on the slide about, like, she was like, so tell me 3 things that you're proud of and 3 things that you're jealous of. So I said, I'm proud that you're improving in class. And she was like, been improving. And then I said, I'm proud that you're good and I'm proud that you're my best friend. She was like, aw. It's like, yeah, I know, because we're both 10 now. Your birthday's in February and you're older than me, but you're tinier than me. I don't know why. I want to be the older one, but unfortunately I'm not, because that's how God made us. But continuing on, I said, I'm kind of jealous that you have like fake braids in your hair. Like, that's cute and I want that, but I can't because my father and my mother are like, no. You're never going to have fake hair in your life because your hair is beautiful and natural. And I'm like, you're right. You're completely right. I'd be always rocking my hair, but I just can't rock my hair like Naraya. She's just like, don't worry. Beauty's pain. I'm like, okay. And I'm also kind of jealous that she's good in class. I don't know why. And I'm kind of jealous that she has more friends than me because honestly, I have no life. But continuing on, she said that she's proud of me because of my radio show. She's proud of me because of my YouTube channel. And she's proud that I'm her best friend too. But she said she's jealous that I have a radio show. She's jealous that I have a YouTube channel. And basically she's just jealous because I have cute things. I'm like, girl, it's called God. And she's like, miracle. You tell me this all the time. I know it's God. I'm listening to him. But yeah, me and my best friend Naraya are like literally, we're like besties till the end. Like we'll remember each other. Even if we go to different schools, I'm going to have possibly her mother's phone number. She doesn't have a phone because she said her mother said she's going to get a phone because of her children. She said she's going to have children and her children are going to give her a phone. I'm just like, okay, that's odd. Why her children, though? Like, why can't you just buy your own? Like, what? And now there's tape on me. But continuing on. Yeah, oh, speaking of Liza Koshy, she's the joke. No, she's like the class clown. Not in my school, but she's literally a grown woman. And she's so funny. And she does collaborate with Lily Pons sometimes. But yeah, she's very funny. She's like, I'm gonna put something up. She got like a sticky note and she put it on her wall and it said something up. And she's like, get it? Really? No, okay. But it's I mean, look, she's very funny and I am literally obsessed with Lele Pons and Liza Koshy. Like forever Lele Pons and Liza Koshy because they're like very funny. Yeah. Now I want to tell you something about school. Now, I know you kids are like, oh my goodness, thank the Lord it's Friday. No, actually today's Saturday. Thank the Lord it's Saturday because I don't have to deal with school, but I'm so upset that tomorrow's Sunday because I have to like do all this work to get ready for school again because you're just like, my teacher's work is so boring. I just like want to sleep right on the spot, but they can't because they can't pass grades for that. It's not like home, okay? It's not like being homeschooled. I've never been homeschooled in my life, but I really want to for some reason. At the same time, I don't because I want more friends. Yeah, and being at school, guys, you just have to learn. I know it's going to be painful, but you need to make a good relationship with your teacher. Like, be fun with them, so like you can like really understand what they're saying, like really feel the connection between you two, and she can learn better. And yeah. So just try your best. I did recently get honor roll. Yay. I know I already told you guys, but I mean, like, honestly, people are like, Miracle, I'm so happy that you have a radio show at the same time. I'm extremely jealous. Like, Miracle, how do you do it? I'm like, guys, it's God. And they're like, okay, that makes sense. I'm like, I'm help the homeless. I do all these things. Basically, it's a whole lot of work. At the same time, it pays off at the end. You can have a celebration at the end, which is what I do with my backstage person who doesn't want to be seen because he's like, oh, Miracle, it's all about you, okay? It's all about the princess. I don't want me to be seen, although I do all the hard work, Daddy. Daddy, you know you should be seen because you should get a clap because you're basically good at editing and everything. Like, this editing's on point. It's so amazing. My father, I'm happy that you helped me with the YouTube channel. I don't want to forget my mother because tomorrow's Mother's Day. So also thank you, Mom. Almost just left you right there. You're like, Miracle, I exist 2 plus tomorrow's Mother's Day. You're just gonna do that to me? I'm like, Mom, thank you for giving birth to me. Without you, I would have never been who I am today. So thank you. And plus, happy Mother's Day. And I gave her so many Mother's Day gifts because of aftercare. And after this, I'm going to go to the vending machine because I'm very hungry. But yeah, so I just got to tell you guys something very cool about school, like what I do after school. And it's called The Big Bad Musical. And it's basically just about all the fairy tales that have to do with wolves, and they like go to court because I'm the fairy godmother, so I'm one of the people who are like, the wolf is bad, the wolf is just should be thrown into jail. But the evil stepmother's like, I'm on the wolf's side, so you can't be talking. I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna get all these witnesses, and yeah. Now I'm gonna do a segment I like to call The Princess Spills the Tea. Take a listen.
Hey everyone, it's me, Miracle, hashtag the princess, and today I'm doing my first episode of The Princess Spills the Tea. Now, for the first one, there have been some rumors that Little Tay's mother has been fired from a real estate job because of Little Tay's new commercial. Now, I don't really know much about the new commercial, but I just read about it. And Little Tay is a 9-year-old girl, yes, younger than me, who curses and who is basically thinks that she's all rich and everything, and she makes so many videos about her like being the better one, like saying, oh, if I build so many bricks and stuff and so I make money. I'm just like, this girl needs to go to the hospital. Now, continuing on, for the second one, there have been some sightings of Khloe Kardashian and Tristan being together after some technical difficulties with their relationship. Basically, I think they're probably seeing each other again after they broke up. And the third one is that for Adele's 30th birthday party, yes, she's 30, she had a Titanic-themed birthday. So Titanic is pretty much about the real thing when the Titanic actually sank because it hit an iceberg. Now, there have been people saying that the Titanic boat is unsinkable, but unfortunately that's wrong. So, yeah. And that's all for you guys today for The Princess Spills the Tea.
That does it for my show today. For booking information or to be a guest on the show, email me at lifewiththeprincess@gmail.com. Thank you for listening to my show called Life with the Princess Radio. You can check me out on YouTube on Life with the Princess channel, on Instagram, and on Musically at Life with the Princess. My radio show is on every second and fourth Saturday of the month from 10:30 to 11 here on WOLB 1010 AM Baltimore. Talk to you again on May 26th.
Yes, he's the king. I am the princess, so I'm royalty. P-R to the I-N-C, E to the double S. God is my father. Yes, he's the king. I'm the princess, so I'm royalty. P-R to the I-N-C, E to the double S. Okay. P-R to the I-N-C, E to the double S. Alright. God is my father, I'm royalty. It's life with the princess. Okay, alright.
Hey everybody, it's me, your girl girl Tamar Braxton, and I'm with the princess from the Life with the Princess Show, the voice of her generation. Yeah, baby.
We are the Heather Hills Philanthropists, and we listen to Life with the Princess radio show, the voice of our generation.